hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
Hey now, what is up everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I am here to talk about and review Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This is a 2017 film, Marvel film, once again written and directed by James Gunn, who directed the first movie. The plot is we see Chris Pratt back as Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, him and the gang, the group, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Because they saved the galaxy once before, they're now for hire. Basically, anybody can hire them to go out and do these big, high-profile missions for an extensive price. That's where they're at now. Until, eventually, Peter Quill runs across his father, played by Kurt Russell. I don't want to get into detail. I don't want to talk about too much because, honestly, I've done a good job of staying away from too many spoilers or previews or over trailers, like trying not to know as much about this movie as I had to, because I just wanted to see what the movie was. Now, what I thought of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 was, I really enjoyed this movie. I did. Now, look, did I love it more than the first movie? See, you're going to have a lot of people making that comparison because when the first Guardians came out, nobody had heard of this property. Nobody really knew what it was, and they probably thought that Marvel was going to fail hard with this film, but it blew everybody away. It was awesome. It was funny. It was fun. You loved the characters. You loved it. This movie, I will say that it just does a good job continuing with that humor, continuing with that fun, continuing with these characters that we already loved. So now you just get to see more of them and have fun with them. Rocket Raccoon is still like my favorite character amongst the group. I really enjoy not only his humor, but again, there's moments with a raccoon, mind you, that they really make you understand this creature. Vin Diesel somehow, some way does the voice for Baby Groot, which is really just him probably doing the voice and then them altering it. Honestly, they could have got anybody to do the I Am Groot voice this time around because it is such a little baby version of it, which is very cute. If you're wondering though, will you get sick of Baby Groot? Are they going to try to overly cute this movie? I can attest that there were many people in the theater who thought Baby Groot was very cute and very sweet. And they just immediately latched themselves on to Baby Groot. Dave Bautista plays Drax the Destroyer, who I've seen some reviews that said that Drax doesn't do enough fighting, enough action, enough destroying. I was okay with everything that he did. I thought he did enough, and I thought he too was one of the funnier characters of the movie. Zoe Saldana plays Gamora, and I liked her as well. I thought she got more to do than she did in the first movie. Most of it has to pertain to her sister, Nebula, played by Karen Gillan. And I just really, I attached myself on to them in their dysfunctional relationship. And really with Nebula, like somebody who was such almost a one-note character, you could say, in the first movie. But this film really fleshes her out. This film really lets you understand why she hates Gamora as much as she does. Her upbringing with Thanos being her father and just what bad things happened to her. I'm like, wow, this character is becoming the hero of the story. Michael Rooker as Yondu, who I enjoyed in that first movie. I thought he had layers to him then, but this movie really says, oh, you thought you liked Yondu before? You're gonna fucking love this guy now. And I did. I really loved Yondu. Kurt Russell, like I said, plays Star-Lord's father. Now this is where I'm gonna stop with the spoilers, stop with the plot synopsis, because I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to talk much more about this than I have to. I'll just say that Kurt Russell is good. Sylvester Stallone, yes, he's in this movie. And he's good. And you have that character Mantis, who I'm sure you've seen in the trailers. with the antlers and whatnot. I actually enjoyed her character as well. The comedy, I think like 85 to 90% of it works. There are some jokes that maybe aren't as funny as they could have been, or maybe not as funny as the first movie, but still, I was laughing pretty good. The action, the special effects, it all looks great. I saw this in 3D and I just was glued to some of these scenes. That's my only other complaint, is I don't think necessarily that the music was bad. It wasn't as memorable. It wasn't as many great songs as that first movie had. I'm still going to give it a full price. Full price in the sense that it might not be as good or better than the first Guardians, but it's still pretty damn fun. It's still a worthy sequel, and it's still a movie that I would watch over and over again. Marvel, you have done it again. You have not failed me yet. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!